So this is in response to a video I came across from the creator Coffee Cuties. And this isn't beef, this is just me calling out inconsistencies I see time and time again in the Black community. Um, so we have two women who identify as Black, one of them being Mariah the Scientist and rapper Bia. Both women have experienced backlash from the Black community. People have said things like Bia is not Black, Mariah the Scientist isn't Black, simply based on the way they look or their heritage. So, according to this YouTube creator, Mariah the Scientist is Black and is free to identify as Black, but Bia isn't. Now, I think a lot of people associate being Black with African American heritage and having two full Black parents, um, which, yes, obviously you're Black if you have two full Black parents in African American heritage. Um, but that's not always the case. Obviously, you can have Black heritage if you're from another country. Just look at Afro Latinos. I think as an MGM person, you can still claim Black if you know you have obvious Black heritage. So this YouTuber is saying Bia isn't Black because she's actually biracial. Now, me personally, I don't identify as biracial. I'm still like confused on the term biracial sometimes. But Bia herself stated in an article that she is of Afro Latino, more specifically Puerto Rican and Italian descent. Um, so going back to the YouTuber's claim that Bia is not Black, first of all, Puerto Rican isn't a race, neither is Hispanic. I think we all know that you can be Black and Puerto Rican, you can be Black Puerto Rican, you can be white Puerto Rican, you can be indigenous Puerto Rican. So, in my eyes, Bia is not two different races. If she's Puerto Rican, she obviously, I mean, you can tell she has Black heritage. Okay, she's obviously Afro Latino. Not saying all Puerto Ricans have Afro Latino, but if she's Puerto Rican, she probably has Spanish heritage and indigenous heritage. Um, so yes, she is Black Puerto Rican and she is mixed, but I see nothing wrong with her claiming Black. Now, this YouTuber stated that she doesn't have family members that look like Bia, so therefore Bia cannot be Black. But you have family members that look like Mariah the Scientist? Let's be real. Mariah the Scientist is obviously MGM. She may not have a direct mixed ancestor, um, but you can tell that there's some type of admixture going on in her family just based off of her Eurocentric features. Um, I'm really into genealogy and history and ancestry. That's just like a nerdy little hobby that I have. So I think it's pretty obvious that there is some kind of admixture going on with Mariah the Scientist, especially on her mother's side. Um, so I see Mariah the Scientist as an MGM Black person, and I don't care if she identifies as Black. To be honest, I have seen Black women with Bia's phenotype, like, that tan skin, dark hair phenotype. Okay, I don't know how you have not seen light skinned women with Bia's phenotype, but this YouTuber claims that she hasn't seen Black women with this phenotype. Maybe you have like mixture like way down the line, but they don't see themselves as mixed, or they don't claim mixed heritage, but they still have the typical light skin, tan skin, and dark hair. Um, I've seen more Black women with this phenotype than I have with Mariah the Scientist's phenotype. So, like I said, I don't care if both these ladies identify as Black, but what we're not going to do is force people to claim someone as Black or not just because you want to pick and choose who fits into the community based on your ignorant standards. So, this topic resonated with me because I have been dragged in and out of Blackness based on what heritage I identify with. I've heard from Black people, you're not even Black. based on the way they look. Um, they don't know that my father is black. They don't know that my mother is black and Hispanic. So to me, I always thought it was obvious that I am black, but I guess that's not always how I look to people. Um, I've heard mean things from people who find out I'm Hispanic. So, I mean, it makes me feel weird. I have also heard mean things from Mexicans when they find out I have Mexican heritage. So there's really no winning when it comes to people who want to argue and constantly police your identity. And this is not just a black thing. I mean, it happens mostly in the black community based on my experiences. But what I don't understand is how people want to put mixed people into one box and then force another mixed person into another box.